He never knew that the child he wanted to abandon was actually his own child. Guys, this movie is just filled with a lot of plot twists and turns. And I'm definitely going to dive into the interesting parts of this particular movie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. This is Joey's Recap, where I give you the best in movie reviews, movie recommendations, movie recap, and also movie updates, guys. So when I watch Omoni oboli movies, I don't feel the urge to pause the movie for any reason or to even sleep off while watching the movie because it's always that good. Sometimes I don't even know when time goes. Like I was like, oh my god, I spent so much time here, realizing that the movie was what kept me going all through the time. Guys, we have Michael Dappa and we have Ekama. See, when I first saw the casts, when I first saw it, I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to miss out on this one. I sat down and I watched this movie. Yes. And I'm going to tell you the interesting parts of the movie. The movie started with some sort of sad news. Yeah. Sad news. People were just not like sadness. There was so much anger flying up and down. Michael Dappa, was going through a very hard time. His aunt was dying from cervical cancer and he was a barber. He had his own salon. But he was trying to raise the money. The money was almost complete when he received a call that his aunt was rushed into the hospital. And this his aunt actually has a child, which later found out that was not was not her biological child. She was a child that she got from someone that said the family didn't need girl child again. And because of that, she was desperately in need of a child, so she took the child. And now, on her dying bed, she requested that her child should be, reconnected back to her original family. Let her at least know her parents, who her real parents are, and all of that. So that was where he met his ex-girlfriend. Now, his ex-girlfriend here is Ekama. Guys, God. The movie has its own plot twists and turns. I am definitely not going to lie. If you have not watched this movie, it's a good time to just, sit down, relax, and enjoy this particular movie review and movie recap. So like this video, guys, if you like the video, and if you like Margaret Dappa, if you like Ekama, just like the video, yeah, you support me by doing that. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel because I always drop only the latest and the most interesting. You can check out my list of movies. I don't drop anyhow movies here. So subscribe to get more intel and more information about this movie, about other Nigerian movies. So yes, like I was saying, Michael Dappa and Ekama had a history in the past. Yes, they both had a history. They were into each other. Mind you, her parents are rich. And because she had rich parents, they wanted the best for her. And because they wanted the best for her, Michael Dappa was definitely not the best for her because he was not a rich guy. She was actually already engaged at the beginning of this movie to a man that her father picked for her. Father handpicked a man for her, and she didn't really like the guy from the beginning, but because her dad recommended it and all of that, so she just tried to make things work. But then he was always all about work, and never had time for her. Anytime they gather together, her father, him, his parents, they sit down and talk about just work. Like that's all they sit down and talk about, just work, and everybody just forgets that she's there, and that pisses her off the most. She runs a foundation that talks about cervical cancer and how to prevent it, and that was where they reconnected back 10 years later. Wow. Now, back to the issue on ground. He was searching for the real parents of his aunts, while his aunt's daughter, that's his niece. So on the way searching, he found out that this child belonged to a particular family. And when he got to the family to explain the whole situation, he saw Ekama in the house and was like, she came into the house with her fiancé. What are you doing here? She asked. He also asked the same question. And she was like, this is my house. And then confusion set in. First of all, the both of them were in a relationship before, but then her father, stopped the whole relationship thing, sent her abroad. And when they finally met again together through the cervical cancer thing with his auntie, they met at the hospital. When they met, what happened? Now, the young girl, the niece, was trying to do a preventable disease kind of thing. What can prevent some certain disease? And she found out that this disease that her mother had could be prevented. So she was running a research and she found out that, oh, remember that you took the card of this woman we met at the hospital. I want to speak to her about this, blah, 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 blah. He didn't want to talk to his ex again. But then his niece that just lost her mother wanted to speak to her to know how they could have, prevented that cancer from happening to her own mother. And when she found out, he called her and invited her over to his place. She was happy because she wanted to see him again. That was her first love, and she still loved him so dearly. I mean, this combination, these two people, their chemistry is top notch. Their chemistry is top notch, guys. I'm not even going to lie about this at all, at all, at all. Like, Michael Dappa is giving everything sweet. Ekama was giving everything sweet. I was like, hey, God, dude, this film should not finish. I was literally begging the movie not to finish. There's a movie that I'm like, oh, when will you finish? But this one, I was saying, no, please don't finish. And so when she met and they spoke, understand, she even gave her like a vaccine that people could take vaccine to prevent cervical cancer and all of that. And they started bonding. She loved her so much. And even when she went to take the vaccine, the nurse was saying that they both look alike and all of that. But then scratch all of that. She met him again at his house. And that in that place he told her that he never wanted to see her again because of what he went through, because her father beat him up and put him in cell. Like it took got men to beat him up and put him in cell for dating his own daughter. Hey God. The girl anyway went to go and study abroad and came back, and they reconnected after 9 years because of the aunt that was sick. And now he was now in their house searching for answers, wanted to know who the father and the mother of this girl was, only for him to find out that his ex-girlfriend had a child and she never told him. She got pregnant when they were dating and she never told him. That was because her father locked her up when she found out about their relationship safe. And then he sent her to the hospital to go and do some checkup, realized that this girl was already pregnant. And because she was already pregnant, locked her up, made sure that she, stayed indoors, gave birth to the baby. She stayed indoors for 9 months. He didn't want anybody to see his daughter that was already pregnant. So, and when she now gave birth to the baby, lied to the girl that this take your baby safe, give her a baby. I don't know how they made her believe that her baby was dead, and give the baby to someone else, saying that the family didn't want female children again. Wow, that was a lot to take in. The girl literally cried there. Her fiancé that she was dating, that she never even liked, left her because he did not want to be a father to someone else's child and all of that, blah blah blah. He was shocked because he wanted to find the father of the children. He ended up finding out that the father of that girl was actually him. He was the father. This movie has a lot of plot twists. I've not even touched any part of it. You can go and check out this movie. It's super duper interesting. Search on YouTube When Love Returns and watch it on the right YouTube channel. I'm sure you know the right YouTube channel. Please do not forget to like this video. It's your way of supporting me to bring more updates about Nollywood movies, because there are many people out there who don't even know the right channels to watch the right movies. But that's why I'm here. I bring it to you guys. This is the right channel. You're looking for the right place, you're going to find it in this channel. Omoni TV is where this movie is actually showing. Do not watch it anywhere else. And let me know your ratings for this particular movie. I'm going to definitely give this movie a 9/10. It would have been a 10/10. But then I was expecting some Korean song that, Omoni used to drop some Korean songs alongside the movie, but maybe this one was not just one of them. It was a very good watch. And, even though her father tried to manipulate her and all of that, it had that happy ending, even though there were trials and temptations and all of that. This is normally how a family would be, or a family would run. There'll surely be trials and temptations and many issues that people can't even take in. But we should learn and try to evolve from those evil things or those bad things. See you guys in my next video. Tell me your thoughts on the movie. Why do you like the movie? Would you recommend this movie to someone? I just want to know something. Tell me something. Chemistry between both of them, how is it? Rate their chemistry. I love the, but see, Michael Dappa will always be a very good match to any Nigerian actress that fits. You understand that sometimes they'll do something that I don't like. But guys, let's scratch that. Tell me your favorite actor here. I love Michael Dappa. I love Ekama. I love their chemistry. What do you also think about this? Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe for more.